Hey everybody and welcome. It's Vic Asmadi with a new Wizardry 8 challenge. I really like what we did last time with the challenge and I wanted to do something kind of similar. That one went pretty well. It was actually went smoother than I thought it was. Thought it would. I was warned not to do Ironman and didn't really have too big of a problem with it. I don't know if it was just lucky RNG or what, but I kind of like how it went. And the late game was just way too easy. Again, that happens a lot in Wizardry 8 once your party kind of hits its stride, but it just really blew up in this one. I know I spent a lot of time kind of being cautious and probably over preparing, over developing my characters, but it really paid off huge in that last one. And so I was thinking I wanted to do something a little different. I mean, maybe it's just the way it was with the Bard and Gadgeteer, kind of catching their gadgets and instruments kind of in mid game, and then being able to cast all those those more powerful spells with nearly infinitely. But it really kind of broke open. So I started thinking like, oh, man, I could do this with a smaller party. Maybe I'll do a solo. I love solos and solo Ironman Rampage. Why not? And then I'm kind of thinking that I don't even do solo Ironman at all because well it's just you're too RNG dependent, right? You're going to spend all your time kind of crawling around Dominus, hoping you don't get KO'd or paralyzed, right? So I do need kind of broader party support, and wanted to still do that here. But I kind of like the focus of having like kind of one character who's the core of the party, and so I'm doing that. But I'm adding still five other party members, but kind of drawing on the old Russian roulette style that was a good way to kind of keep the party um, I don't know, muted, blunted, neutered a little bit. I'm going to have the other five people of the party, I'm calling them bodyguards, follow the Russian roulette rules. But we're still going to have all the rampage parameters too, right? So we got to fight everyone as we see them, whether they're red, yellow, or green. We kind of see them, go after them, and we don't rest till we kill them. And I mean, literally, you don't rest until you kill them. If you're rampaging, your bloodlust is so crazy you can't really charge up and then go after them. You just keep on going till you kill everything you know is out there, or at least everything you've seen out there. Which means like all the other RPCs, NPCs in the area. You have to be kind of careful as to when you let yourself see them. That means you don't just go going up to burrs right away because basically anytime you see them, you got to kill them. And the whole thing with Rampage is you've got to kill all those things: the RPCs, the NPCs, the set spawns, the random engagements. All of those things have to happen before you can leave that area. So, like I said, you got to kill Burrs before you can leave the Upper Monastery. You got to kill the Hogar before you leave Arnica Road. Lower Martin's Bluff has Zant. All those things you got to deal with before you're really prepared to go into that area. You got to make sure you can kill everybody and get out. Um, there are some NPCs in the game that the game basically says you can't engage them, can't fight with them. Think of Bella, for example. Think of the Rapax Prince, or the guys that help you out during the Rapax initiation quests. You can talk to them, but you just can't target them. You can't kill them. And so for those guys, we're not going to try to target them and kill them. Just well, the game says you can't. There is, I guess, the possibility of trying to engineer a kill with collateral damage. If it happens, it happens. I'm not going to try for it. But basically, if there's a level 25 bitter wing or something like that up by Bella, maybe I'll try to see if I can get Bella killed that way. But it's really not something that's just automatic or easy to do. And the game basically says you're not supposed to fight him, so we're not going to fight him. And for Bella, we're not going to trade with Bella either. It sounds kind of out of the spirit. But yeah, we're Iron Man, of course, because that's what we do. We're going to have one character as kind of the key part of our party, and the rest of the group is going to be these bodyguards that go Russian roulette mode. And what that means is that when the highest level bodyguard levels up, they are replaced at random. And actually, the whole party generation is random races as well. I'm always going to have the races chosen randomly, but I'll pick the classes. The only other constraint is that when you replace a character, you have to pick a different class than what that class was. And I'm not going to allow class changing here either, because if you remember my Russian roulette, what was happening is like the kind of way I do a mage bishop sort of hybrid, where I'd have like first level of mage, then hop over to bishop to pick up some divinity spells, and then come back to mage for the end game. what was happening is that character level 1 mage, level 2 bishop, and then I don't know, they get replaced. They're like a level 7, level 8 bishop, and then oh, since I can change class, I can make them a mage, and that also seemed kind of out of the spirit of the rules. So and then of course they do, it was just kind of replacing with the same character. And the same thing kind of happened with polearm fighters, right? I'd have a polearm fighter, replace it with a Valkyrie, take the first level as Valkyrie, switch to fighter back at level 2, and it's kind of just a like for like on the character. And I didn't really like the way that was kind of bending the rules. So I'm not going to allow class changes here. The other thing that has to happen is the characters must level up, and that includes the main character, which is kind of important just because I was playing around with the level a little bit in the first Rampage challenge, and I'm just not going to do that here. The other thing I'm doing with the bodyguards is I'm giving them permadeath. So if they're killed in battle, they stay dead until the end of the battle. At which case they get replaced. So there's going to be a lot more turnover there. And honestly, there already is just going from a 1 in 6 chance of replacement to 1 in 5. So those guys are going to be lower level. Although, if you remember the Russian Roulette, it doesn't take much to kind of get a character back up to another level. Obviously, they're starting back from zero from the baseline with all their skills, but they will kind of level up fast. The average party level over time overall does increase, but it just takes time. And you're also, if you think of a solo where the one character is getting 100% of the experience, here they're getting 1/6 of it, and the other 5/6 are being channeled out to characters that likely don't see the end of the game. So there's a huge kind of drain aspect to it that happens that way too. So I made up these rules. Not sure how well they'll work. I'm not sure this is winnable, but it seems like a challenge, and that's what we're looking to do. So with that, let's go and create our party here. Let's see. We're going to make our first guy. I thought of priest, I thought of mage, I thought of ninja, but decided on bishop. And reason is because, again, I'm not sure how much I can count on the rest of the party. So ninja was a decent choice for just being able to tank and get the stealth up, but really for all the spells and things like that I'm going to need, particularly the buffs, bishop just seemed the way to go. And I'm picking human because I really need to be able to have this person probably fight sooner than they would normally have. And I'm doing an intelligence dexterity build and putting the extra points into strength instead of piety. And what that means is, I've got to be able to, he'll probably be on the middle line, probably pretty early on. And if I need to have him all set up, he might be he's going to be the highest level guy. So if I need to get body of stone and an angel and a bless and whatever else for protection, then that's probably what he'll have to be ready to do. And so I'd like to have him be able to do some damage there. Just having strength at 35 or in the 40s just didn't seem to make sense. Also decided to make him a male, reason being that he can use the scepter from Gary, which is a male only item. He's going to have a quarterstaff to start, which is pretty weak, and there's really no guaranteed mid-game stabs you can get. And I could probably come up with a mace or a bullwhip or something like that somewhere along the way and use that until I can get to Gary's weapon. But it's got good stats, but it's like two-handed, and I'm not even sure it's extended. So we'll see how well that is. How well that works out. It's kind of my plan. Obviously I'm willing to adjust, but we'll see how good that is and if it's really worth using. And in the last game I did with solo bishop, I had the staff, and I think I had the mauler towards the end, and Staff of Doom was just doing consistently better damage, so probably end up with that, but we'll see what happens. All right, and then for spell picks, I'm going to pick Energy Blast, and last time I had heal on this, when I had the Rampage party, I picked up heal because it was great for getting psionics and divine magic up, and you need the divine magic for stuff like angels, but here I really can't afford the pick because I've got too many other things I'm going to want to take, and like I had someone else take Enchanted Blade last time, and I'm going to have that done here. So, going to have to bump the psionics manually. I'm going to keep Divinity above Alchemy so that I can use Stamina there. Get Wizardry up, and then put the rest into Fire Magic for my Energy Blast. I think I figured out it was still kind of orange or maybe almost yellow with 11 Wizardry and 4 Fire, but that'll be a green cast in almost no time. Let's find our human. Alright, and you are Vic. And I'll give you my typical character 1 Shulk voice there. Alright, and then the rest of the party is getting created at random. So, here we go. Go from 1 to 11. And we get an 8. That's a Draken, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. I want to make a Lord. Or I want to make a Samurai. Again, my idea here is that I want to get characters that have kind of valuable-ish equipment that I can't easily replace. So basically, lords have the helmet and the rapier and all that stuff, and kitting out a new lord is like almost like 900 gold, right? Samurais are like 700, fighters 600, etc. So I want to spend my characters here getting gear that I'm going to possibly need later. So strength, dexterity, and speed. And I decided samurai because I don't have to give her ranged. She's got her points can go into critical strike instead of bow and ranged because she's got the Draken Breath. So sword, close combat, and crit. And you are Fiora 1. Again, I kind of like sticking with the Xenoblade names. It's just kind of what I'm used to. Alright. Next. We'll just put bigger numbers up to clear the numbers so we can actually tell it changes. Go from 1 to 11, and we get a 2. That is an elf. Okay. Maybe let's see. Lord is okay. Valkyrie's okay. Maybe just a fighter. Nah, let's do I'll do a Lord. Strength and dexterity. And everything else is pretty good, huh? Take a little bit of speed. Okay. Close combat, sword, and bow. Again, if I wanted to get the Lord's gear later, it's like I wrote it all down. What is it? 870 gold to make a Lord. So let's do that now when it's effectively free. Sure, you can be done, man. Okay, next. Okay, a 9. What's a 9? Felper. Okay. We could do fighter. Actually, ninja's probably good because I want to get the ninja gear too, right? I don't want to have to. I want to have the gear on hand if I need it. So if I get a fairy later, I can make a fairy ninja. I don't expect any of these guys to survive for too long, so we're just gonna get what we can out of them, which at this point is gear. So close combat, stealth. Actually, don't need that much close combat. Maybe I'll do that. I want to do martial arts, and then we'll do some close combat, a little bit of crit. Okay. Let's see. I did them in, so you can be Melia. next? What do we got? Okay, right, a 7. 7's what, Lizard Man? So let's just make a pure fighter here. Strength and dexterity. Gosh, some intelligence, just so you can't be that stupid, right? And my 1.4 senses. Okay, close combat, ranged, and sword. You're Ricky. Alright, and for the last character, I kinda want to have a Valkyrie so I can get my polearm, but we'll see. Valkyries aren't that expensive. Valkyries are 240 gold. But let's see what we get. See if we can make a Valkyrie here. One. That's a human. Human Valkyrie's fine. Strength, dexterity, and some speed. Okay. Sure. And you can be Ryan. I don't remember the voices. Let's do... I know I haven't picked that one. I don't really pay too much attention to the voices. Alright, that's our party. More Ironman. Yes. This is going to be Bishop and Bodyguards.
Grimpack the Mook hired you.
Okay, oh, there are guys over there. Alright, let's set this up. Let's give my Draken the stamina. That's fine. I'm not going to dual wield. That just, yeah, takes too long to develop, and it's just kind of in the way at this point. Alright, let's see what we get in the chest.
Well, the ride down for
This is amazing. Amulet of Static Initiative. Okay, wow. Okay, this is all good. Ninja uses... Who can use this? I promise I did not RNG scum save to get this. Sure, give her the bow. Or that bow. I don't think I need to use this now, right? 1 to 8 plus 1 plus 1. I don't know, maybe for a later build. Maybe if I get a monk, I'll want to have that. But I want my ninja to do martial arts. Actually, let's not even give her the shurikens. I'll give her the bow. We'll do that. If she's out of range, I still prefer the martial arts, so I gotta pay attention to that with her. Got a lot of heals, huh? And I guess you get the amulet, huh? We've got the artist. We've got to get his artifacts up anyway. Alright, sounds like a plan. Formation. Who's the Valkyrie? Yellow's the Valkyrie. You've got to be in the middle.
You have summoned me?
Ready.
Just do that.
It will be done.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
So you've got the breath, right? There we go.
It will be done.
Yes.
It will be done.
We did it.
That works. What else is out here? One more crab. All right, fine.
It will be done.
Super.
We are victorious.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab the rocks for his artifacts. I want to get to 18 as soon as possible, because I want to get to 18 with stupid items like the rocks, right? Because after I hit 18, rocks won't matter, but there's other items that will. So I want to make sure I get as much skill point growth from the stupid low value items so that when I come across, I don't know, like a cure poison potion or something like that, that I can get skill growth above 18. The challenge is I've got to get to 24 before I get, well, once I get to the upper monastery, the book up there is for Divine Trap. That's going to require 24, so I want to just get the 18 threshold out of the way, and then I don't have to worry about it. Okay. There's other stones here, basically between these two plants, right?
Look at that.
There we go. They're already identified. Fine. Good. Thank you. Oh, and these. Sorry. Stupid mouse. Come on.
Thanks.
This should probably get me up to probably 15 or so, right?
Thanks.
Maybe 14, 15, we'll see. Perfect.
I just got a shiver all through my body.
There we go.
I see some sort of creature.
Prepare for battle.
I do love that accent.
Yes.
Drives me nuts, but I love it.
It will be done.
Gotcha.
It will be done.
With pleasure.
Okay.
They were no match.
Prepare for battle.
Oh, that's fine.
It will be done.
Yes.
Perfect.
They were no match.
Alright, let's go get this guy.
With pleasure.
I saw something moving over there.
With
Yes.
pleasure.
You can berserk. No, you shouldn't berserk on this guy yet. Berserk later.
Gonna need help.
That's pretty good. I hear rats somewhere. Okay. I want to
We
be
did it!
I want to be careful
All right.
here because I don't want to see the fish. If I see the fish, I've got to like go rampage after the fish, and I don't want to do that.
Better.
So I guess I can try to get that
With
stuff.
pleasure.
I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, I had search mode off. I wanted search mode on. Oh, it was on. Okay.
All right.
Oh, it turns search mode off when I'm... Okay, never mind.
All right.
It's not like, whatever you call it. It's not like, detect secrets, which you can have on and detect during battle. Yeah, let's finish our artifact stuff right here while I'm thinking of it. I'm not going to do all these, just enough to get to 18. That should be enough, right? 18, perfect, good. Give all these to... Who got the bow? You got the bow. You get light.
Great.
And I still thought I heard rats, but... Are they down here? Yeah, we have to go down here and rest anyway. Can't rest up in that room yet. Again, if I see the fish, I've got to go fight the fish, so try not to see the fish. I don't know why pictures stay popped out like that. Oh, what do we got? Bugs? Bats.
All right then. Is everybody ready to
It will
fight?
be done.
Gotcha. We are victorious.
I just noticed that because she's a Felper, her hands are claws. That's kind of funny. I never... Funny things about this game. Yeah, you've got hands because you're... Somehow lizard men have hands. You have claws. You have hands because you're an elf. Elf get hands. What if dragons have hands? Like, oh, they're little pointy hands. How about that? It was a level of realism I never appreciated till now.
Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Treasure.
Why can't you hit?
Treasure.
There we go. Okay. Now I've got everybody's hands out here. Okay, super. Good.
This fight is a bit hard,
Of course I
right?
cast light. That's awesome.
Take this!
That was funny. Nope, I need that. Thank you.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Good. Let's go.
Time for me to take a well-deserved bow.
Okay, my fighter leveled up. Light heals, fine, thank you. Alright, so our highest level person has leveled up. And now we're going to replace, we go from 2 to 6. We're going to replace number 5. Okay, so that's our highest level person, which sucks because we're going to have to turn over someone else. But our fighter's becoming a 6, which is a fairy. I'm going to make another ninja, I think. And, I don't know, split their gear? I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it. Strength, dexterity. Close combat. Oops, no. We'll do the point for stealth. Can she use the bow? No, I can just do more martial arts. Martial arts is fine. Martial arts is actually great because these guys won't take too long and it develops pretty quickly. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Right? That's fine. And you're Ricky too. I don't expect them both to... I mean, I've got 40% chance of replacing one of them next time, so I'm not going to sweat it. That's fine. Proceed anyway. Oh, I didn't get the little fairy... Don't really need them, right? You get the little fairy pants and shirt that have divine on them. Divine resist. You get the fairy stick. Yeah, this is fine. We've got a bunch of gear no one can wear. And let's at least give you a little bit of help. You get 2 armor class already for being a fairy, so I'll just give you a little bit of head protection. It's fine. Okay, good stuff. Can you use a crossbow? No. You can use a bow though, right? Just checking. You can use bows, but not crossbows. And you can use that. I'll get you a thing. We've got a shield. Give that to the samurai. And we've got all the other fighter gear that no one's claiming right now. Sure, you can... Nope, that's actually... everyone has headgear. That's the best shirt possible. Let's give that to the samurai. I'll hang on to it just because I don't know who I'll be making next here. Pants upgrade. Sandals. Who needs shoes? Fine. And then let's give you the gauntlets. Oh, you can use that. I don't know. What's your... I'd still rather give you that you have martial arts, but interesting. I could have done that. Yeah, sword skill doesn't make sense. Alright, let's go back. Actually, we only used one blast from her, right? Alright, he's got more blasts, so I think we're actually good.
I see something moving.
I'm ready for him. Yes.
Fine. Breathe.
It will be done.
All right.
Yes.
You got it.
Oh, I've got you up front. Alright, fine.
You got it.
In the muzzle.
Aw, I'm as full of holes as a pincushion here.
Yeah, it's because you're just standing up front. Sorry about that.
You
With
got it.
pleasure.
Okay.
We did it!
So you're a little beaten up, but I want to keep going because I want to get to the
Uh-huh.
stamp.
Although it is pleasant to advance,
Oh,
true
shoot.
happiness comes.
Great.
I've got another character to replace. So all three hybrids are leveling up. It makes you the first one, right? Alright, so you're our highest level character. You're leveling up. Right, that's what sucks about losing the fighter. Okay, and we're replacing character number 6. That's our Valkyrie. Sorry. And we're replacing the Valkyrie with a 10. Wolf. I'm gonna make a priest here. I have a staff. Oh wait, can he use the bow? He can't use the bow. How much does priest gear cost? Priest gear is 200. Priest gear is expensive. Why is that? Oh, he comes with the light heals. Maybe I'll just make a fighter. What else could you be? I can make you a monk. I've got a bow for you. Let's do that. So strength, dexterity, and speed. Oh, why do it though if you've got martial arts? Do I really want 3 martial arts characters? Sure, why not? Oh, but am I going to create... I don't want to be putting points all over the place. Let's pick a strategy. No, I don't like this. It's just too wasteful. I'm just going to do a flat-out fighter. And I can make a polearm fighter because my Valkyrie's polearm is available. So let's do that. Strength, dexterity. A little bit more intelligence. Speed. Close combat. Do polearm. And ranged. Okay, give the samurai some better gear. Who can shoot? You're a dragon, you don't need to. I still gotta pick up arrows for you. Give you the polearm. I guess that's what you're wearing. Okay, fine.
What is it?
Jeez.
Uh-huh.
Alright, fine. Let's put
What is it?
put you in the middle.
You got it.
These guys can level up. How are we doing on time? I still got about 20 minutes or so. Alright, strength, dexterity. Close combat, sword, and crit.
Ready.
Strength, dexterity. Okay, I want to go ahead, but this ninja's pretty hurt.
Uh-huh.
Ready and willing.
You got it.
Pleasure.
Move her to the back. And the reason I want to go ahead is to grab that stamina book. If you're going to sit in the back, let's give you the darts.
And so it begins. It will be done. It will be done.
Yes.
I don't like that you pulled out the staff. I'm going to have to manually adjust that.
Good. Let's go.
It's an honor to be recognized.
Darling, I just keep getting better and better.
Look at that!
Okay. I guess you can take it, right? You can have some darts. And then we'll split the arrows here. Okay. Strength, dexterity. No. Intelligence. No picks here. to keep these moving too. Maybe do that. No, I don't need to push Divinity up higher. I can do that. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'll stick to this. Dexterity, close combat, and crit. Okay. I don't think I can get that. If I get a psionic or someone like that, I can find those potions.
We got company.
Come to Mama. It's time to rumble!
Not sure about some of my voice choices here. Let's do Brad.
It will be done.
Yes. Yes.
It's okay.
Aruza! Look at that!
Alright, that's what I wanted.
Great!
Oh, come on.
Look at that! Look at that!
Okay, what are armor classes here? 2, 3, 4, 3. You can take it. Whoops, there we go. Everyone else has shoes, right? Except for you. Grind the divinity and water.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Super. Okay. I'm not gonna keep the roaches around. I know that you can use them for training, but it's just not a strategy here. And last time I was doing this, I almost totally forgot to kill them before I zoned, so...
Locked.
Oh, you can't... Do you have lock skills? You guys have 0 lock skill, right? Is that how that works? Alright, fine. I guess you can do it, doesn't matter.
It's locked up tight.
What is it? You have summoned me?
Ready.
Ready and
What
willing.
is it? You have summoned me?
Ready.
Ready and willing.
Now, wait,
Very well.
You have summoned me?
Ready.
Ready and willing.
What is it? I forgot where I put it. Okay.
It will be done.
Spotted a wild one.
It will be done.
Pleasure.
That was alright. Actually, let's just hit him, and that way I can just go right to King Crab if I don't get hurt here.
Pleasure.
Why can't you hit?
It will be done.
Sugar.
Huh, weird.
Damn.
Okay. I'm still gonna go for King Crab. I only took 3 points of damage on the ninja. Alright. I don't know why the portraits stay out like that. Funny thing. Okay.
Very well.
What is it?
Jeez.
Locked.
Very well.
What is it?
Yes.
Can he see me?
Yes.
With pleasure.
It will be done.
Pleasure.
You can berserk. I gotta remember to do that. You should not have a bow.
It will be done.
Pleasure.
Oh, you're in the back. You can't be in the back. Get up here.
You got it.
Gotcha.
Okay, good. Oh, shoot.
Oh, that hurts.
A little too slow on pulling her back.
With pleasure.
That's too bad. I hope she doesn't die.
With
Sure,
pleasure.
grab some shurikens, I guess. Oh, shoot, you have a bow. Just use that. Actually, you should hit 2. All right, go.
Good. Let's go.
All right.
Look at that! Over there!
Ready and willing.
Uh-huh.
With
You got it.
pleasure.
Something's coming. But roaches.
You got it.
Give you the bow. Oh, you have a bow. Okay. Oh, we just picked it up. Duh. All right, fine. Give you some arrows. Just because you're sitting in the back because you're injured, right? Actually, I want you to have the crossbow. You're going to be the better shooter, probably. Well, I hear them.
It will be done.
Yes!
Oh, it's crabs.
I sense something moving.
Okay, fine. Crabs. You're gonna have to swing. You can breathe.
It will be done.
Yes! Look!
You
Yes!
got it.
Pleasure. With pleasure.
Pain is simply a state of mind. Life is short, and I just made it much shorter. It will be done.
Okay. Oh, you might have another charge. Nope, you don't. We'll do that later. Hit. Okay, these guys both have to come back. Who's up front? Ninja and Lord. You guys are up front. Actually, you could come to the middle.
You got it.
Okay, you have a bow. Actually, you can go to the middle too.
With pleasure.
Okay. Right, because you have a pole arm, so you're fine. Okay,
Aw,
that's a little
I'm as full of
harsh.
holes as a pincushion here.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
You got it.
Still no man. Oh god, get back. Get back. Okay, we're gonna survive. That's good.
I'm falling asleep on my feet here.
Jeez.
Finished already? Damn!
Just in case we hit anybody else, I want to get the stamina up. I still can't go up there because I have to rampage at the fish, so let's go all the way down. I'm ready to rampage at the fish, but just not yet. Because I think we're about at time, right? Yeah. Okay, let's train here.
Yes.
Even monkeys sometimes fall from the trees. Try
Yeah.
it.
Don't worry, sugar. It happens to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, I can train light too. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, I can bring the other ninja out of the back row now.
Ready and willing. With pleasure.
You have a polearm, right? Yeah. Alright. I think we're good. Let's go get the fish real quick. Unless something else shows up.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do stones for now. Save the darts for a little later.
Critters coming for us!
Critters. Let's rampage at the fish. Oh, I should have done that from the landing. Oops. Oh well, we should be fine. Right? They're fish.
It will be done.
I should not have jumped in.
Yes.
Gotcha!
With
Gotcha!
pleasure. With
got it.
pleasure.
Oh, she has...
With pleasure.
Okay, we gotta fix that.
Aruza.
Oh my god, I picked light again.
Yes.
Gotcha!
Aruza.
What is wrong with me?
Yes.
Jeez.
It will be done.
Yes.
I'm burning here! Gotcha!
Good deal.
Damn! Oh yeah, moving up!
Yes. Yes. Aruza! Yes. Yeah.
Okay, you're still level 2, right? Or level 1. Alright, fine. Yeah, strength, dexterity, pole arm, range, close combat, right? Yeah, pole arm. Good. Alright, we'll stop here. Not a bad start. Okay with the party. Again, these guys aren't going to last long, but except for having 2 ninjas sharing gear, I'm pretty much okay with it. This one is a fairy. Feel a little bit better about it just because she gets the extra armor class, but it is what it is. So thanks for watching. We'll continue this next time. Bye.